Society loves to tell us that the church and the grit of the streets are two completely different words. They try to put artists in a box, but the raw truth of all of that, some of the most undeniable, relentless hip-hop lyricists didn't find their voice in the club. They found it in a choir stand. If you really want to understand real stage presence, you don't look at modern social media influencers. Not at all. You look at the guys who studied James Brown. You look at the guys who were breakdancing and reading and winning freestyle battles at 12 years old before the internet even existed. This is where the actual fire is built. Welcome to the massive cross-channel collaboration. You are locked into the Kinetic PE Mix Show on WTLB Digital Broadcast Transform You Radio, powered by Transform You Media Network. I am your host, Marcus Hart. Today we are bringing a gritty, unapologetic truth to the booth. We have a lyricist, producer, and old school hip-hop dancer hailing all the way from Charlotte, North Carolina. He didn't just adopt the culture, he was born right into it. Let's bring him on in. Shanti Jones, welcome to the show, brother.
Small changes make impact. I ran for it, I stand for it, I'm not sitting back. You can leave the rap race or you can leave the trap. Come with me, let's rap. Take a trip and we pack, and we'll be right back. Come with me, let's rap. Take a trip and we back, and we'll be right back. I stand for what you stand for. Hey, I get on the mic and I transform. Follow me on this world tour. The asteroid that you can't avoid. Follow me.
Chanley, man. Chanley, what's going on, brother? I want to go straight into the foundation. A lot of cats today, they buy a mic, download a beat, and then they suddenly call themselves artists. But your roots, after I read up about you, they run real deep. You know, you were singing gospel music in church at 11 years old, and then you were someone who create music and spit bars. You know, I know that the church is the ultimate training ground for vocal control and feeling the spirit of a room. Take us back to that 11-year-old kid in the choir. How did the discipline and the soul of gospel music directly forge the grit you have right now as a lyricist in hip-hop? Yeah, that transition is everything. And, you know, your list of inspirations is crazy. Michael Jackson, James Brown, L. Cool J, Big Daddy Kane. Those people ain't just musicians. They are commanders of the stage. You know, I like the list of people that you know, are inspired by. Yeah, so I know breakdancing, you know, old school freestyle, you know, but you're an actual dancer. So how important is movement and that James Brown energy when you producing and writing a track today?
Yeah, I really always listen to the music before I even start writing. Like I gotta feel the track, you feel me? So it's like I gotta feel it. It gotta be something that I can really groove to. Cause I always had an ear for music, so it's like I gotta hear it first. I gotta really, really hear it. If it's bumping, I'm gonna jump on it.
For sure.
It gotta
for
have
sure.
some type of soul in it, cause I'm an '80s baby.
Yeah, me too. So yeah, I know all about it. Yeah, so like, man, you won a freestyle battle when you was 12 years old, and that took a lot of mental agility and confidence, and you got to be able to read the room and your opponent and drop those truth bombs in real time. So when you walked away with that victory, what shifted in your mind?
Oh man, it was crazy because I had just really turned 12. You know what I'm saying? I was like 11 and a half. I was the youngest. The guy that I battled, man, he was twice my age. So I went up there, man, with, you know, I didn't even want to get on stage, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time it was like my best friend. I was telling him to get on stage, but he was so scared. He was like scared, stage fright. So I was like, fuck it, man. I just jumped up there, bro. But it was a good experience for me, man, because when I jumped up there, I can feel the whole presence. Like, it was so packed, man. It was so many people in the spot. Like, it was like one of those events as a kid, you know, it's like, if you want to get up there and show your talent, you know, get up there. So, but it was a good experience for me as a kid, man, because I never thought I could do it, but I did it. And I won, actually. That's what really, like, when I won the freestyle battle,
Yeah,
it was like,
that's the
oh,
crazy
man.
part.
Yeah, that was the crazy part, because everybody, my whole side of town knew. I told my family, you know, everybody knew, man. I knew it was going down after that. I knew I could really do it. Like, because at first I wasn't writing, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't writing. I was just freestyling.
Yeah.
Back then, there was a lot of, you know, you hit the block parties, you had the DJ set up and stuff like that. You could just grab the mic. You know what I'm saying, and freestyle. So it was all I was always like doing the freestyle. So it was like natural to me jump on there and just come off the dome.
So like you straight out of Charlotte, man, and people don't know that there's a lot of good music down there in Charlotte. That's one of my favorite cities, to visit
That-
down there. With that being said, when did you decide to write and produce your own music?
when I decided to do my own music, I want to say probably when I was, and I probably when I was like 15, 14, because I always was like around it, but um, I had met a guy, man. I had moved with my pops, and the
Hmm.
guy, his name was Big Slate. He was cool with the Dungeon family and shit. So it was like he had took me to they storage and stuff like where the dungeon. So it was like I seen all these beat
Yeah.
machines and stuff.
Well, that was a fair deal, though. So it's good to have that type of support. And when it come down to like passing down actual value to children, your father played instruments. From what I know about you, he taught you how to play the guitar. So he gave you like the tools to create. And that always been with you. What is your rawest piece of advice you can give them? How does an artist in 2026 protect their peace?
Basically, just stay focused and don't let nobody tell you. You know what I'm saying? You can't pursue your dreams and keep going because there's gonna be a lot of obstacles, a lot of roadblocks, a lot of stuff. So you just gotta keep going and just stay focused because there's so much you can get distracted from with your artistry and making your music. So you just gotta be focused, man, and stay down until you come up.
That's a gem. That's definitely a gem. Yeah. So like, yeah, I hear you on that. I can't agree more, bro. You just dropped some truth bomb on that. Now, when it comes to like your own projects right now, what do you got coming up for us?
I'm actually done with my EP. I'm working on my next album, and I got like 3 projects I'm working on. So I'm just working, man. The EP will be coming soon. I got the album dropping. I got a single called "She Wants Some Bands." I have another single too, featuring the AMG twins. They recently signed with 3 bands. I got a
Okay.
single coming with them called "Crave." That's gonna be crazy too. That's gonna be a smash.
I'm gonna be on the lookout for it. So definitely,
Yeah,
you know, if people wanted to like just to get to know, more about your music and all that you're doing out here, man, how they get in touch with you?
you can actually go to my Instagram page, Jay Chatley. You can hit me up on Facebook. I'm located on Instagram, Jay Chatley, Facebook, Chatley Jones, Twitter, Chatley Jones, and you can just Google me at Chatley Jones. That's Chantly Jones.
Put those plugs back out there for us.
Hey Chatley, you can hit me up on Facebook, Chatley Jones. You can hit me up, like I'm on Twitter, Chatley Jones. You can actually Google me for Chantley Jones, Chantly Jones. My information is on my Instagram page for bookings. So basically, you can just put me in and it'll show you everything you need when you put my name in online.
For sure. So like yeah, man, we gonna encourage the audience out there to tap in with you. Definitely, to get connected with you, brother, and really hear some of the music you got out here already and stuff that you got coming up. It's been an honor, bro, to like, really have you on the Kinetic P Mix show today, and we look forward to connecting with you again, brother, and supporting you.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. I really, encourage you, what I'm saying, to stay connected with me, man, and there's plenty more to come, man, and be sure to download that single, man. She Wants Some Bands. It's a banger.
We gonna get that spin over here on the pod in the station.
All right, that what's up, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we got you, brother.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate that.
All right, brother. Been a pleasure to talk to you. You take it easy out there on the workspace.
Oh yeah, no problem, bro.
All right, one.
All right. All right, peace.
All right, so you guys heard it. That was the absolute truth. He gave you like a little insight to like how he was able to build his own infrastructure and protect his own sanctuary. He gave us the socials. We're gonna have that in the episode description. And of course, if you tired of the noise and you ready to turn your own raw lived experience into an undeniable platform, whether you're spitting bars, podcasting, or dropping truth bombs, you need to join the Transform Your Media Network News Contributor Network today. We built the Authority Launchpad for you, exactly for cycle breakers like you. And make sure you are subscribed to the Transform You Live show. A shout out to the Transform You Live show, which is my other pod. And make sure you subscribe to this show, Kinetic PE Mix Show, for full interviews, for daily raw truth, go over to the Transform You Live show. Click the links in the description right now. Claim your spot. Inspire, ignite, and transform. Many blessings, peace, and lots of love. I'm out.